Welcome to the Cop Shop Podcast, the Telegraph's weekly compilation of police report oddities and curiosities, with host, Telegraph reporter Joe Kovac Jr. And as the announcer says, thanks again for joining us for another episode of the Cop Shop Podcast, where we dig into the bizarreness of the Middle Georgia area's police report scene. Up first this week, her antics were so bizarre that by the time she sprang onto the hood of her son's father's car, onlookers, as they are known to do, pulled out their phones and began videoing her. The woman, 50, was said to be upset because her child had, without her knowledge, been taken to the dentist by the child's father. A Bibb County Sheriff's deputy was sent to the dental office at 3706 Mercer University Drive on the afternoon of January 10th. He was sent to check on the woman and the scene, I suppose. She was described as a disorderly subject. The child's father, 43, was there, and the father told the deputy that the woman was, quote, yelling at him to kiss her you-know-what, while she slapped her fanny in the office's parking lot. The woman had also reportedly been inside, quote, cussing at the top of her lungs, causing a disturbance, which that tends to probably do. The child's father said the mother had leaped on the hood of his car and was jumping up and down. The woman tried to leave when the deputy showed up, but was arrested and jailed on a disorderly conduct charge, as are so many of the people we hear about in the cop shop. In other news, a Macon teen who had his driving privileges taken away got mad and started destroying things at his family's house off Barrington Hall Drive back in mid-December. Bibb Sheriff's report of the episode notes. The report goes on to say the young man became irate because he could not go anywhere. The young man, 17, was said to have, quote, grabbed a baseball bat and knocked everything off the walls of his room, putting holes in the sheetrock. The television on his dresser was destroyed and shattered. The teen's mother said he twisted the screen of her laptop computer until it broke, and that he then went to his father's closet and ripped up some shirts. The teen was arrested on a family violence charge. And now from our dispatches files. When a sheriff's deputy frisked a shoplifting suspect outside the Family Dollar at 3576 Houston Avenue in Macon on the night of January 21st, the deputy heard the crinkle of a concealed bag of Cheez-Its. The suspect, a 19-year-old man, had reportedly tucked the baked cheddar snacks inside his work suit and strode out without paying. Also hidden in the young man's clothing was a box of Jimmy Dean biscuits. Another alleged thief was hawked down outside a Pionono Avenue Exxon Mart just south of Anthony Road. It was about 4 a.m. on January 20th when a Bibb Sheriff's deputy spotted the 31-year-old suspect dashing out of the store with a 12-pack of Budweiser. The deputy chased the man, caught him, and handcuffed him. The man, according to the deputy's write-up, claimed he had a drug problem and that he was taking the beer to a guy named Big Mike to trade for crack cocaine.